Continue our restaurant week with all the amazing food at the hotel at Kirkwood Center. Welcome back, our friends.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Sam Draper.
Casey.
And Casey.
Hi.
Yes.
You were here yesterday.
I was here yesterday.
I just stayed here all day, and then you're here. You're stuck
Yes,
here.
I actually cooked this food here last night.
Yes. Oh,
no.
yeah.
Very impressive.
Looks
And
amazing.
I've been trying not to eat it.
She really has.
Yes.
So we're. I mean, there's still a few days
There's
left.
still plenty of time to enjoy a restaurant.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
But tell us how the last couple days have been going since we saw you.
Our restaurants are reporting that everyone's getting out there and getting their fill of local eats, which is really awesome. The goal of this is always to make sure that people understand all of the amazing restaurants and resources that we have locally in Cedar Rapids. It is a metro area food festival, so you can find things in Marion, you can find things in the southwest side of Cedar Rapids, out to Swisher. We're spread out all over. And it runs through the 2nd of March, so you still got a whole other weekend.
Week is a deceiving word.
Yes.
Week can mean whatever you want it to mean. Yes. And you can get a punch card, is that right?
Yeah, so there's a punch card that whenever you go to a restaurant and either order one of their specials or spend $20 or more, you get a punch, and then you bring those punch cards back to the Economic Alliance and draw and put them in for a drawing for a gift basket from us with restaurant-y goodies.
Ooh. I like restaurant goodies.
There's some gift cards in there. There's some other goodies.
So how is the Kirkwood Culinary Program key to developing the core management workforce in our district, in our restaurant area district? That was a really weird question. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the food. Sorry, Casey.
That's okay. I think the culinary program does a really great job of giving the students a really great real world experience. And obviously we've most recently in the last 5 or 6 years, I think some of the students have started to go out into an internship. So they're working in some of the local restaurants and then also working in the hotel. So they're getting that firsthand experience. Restaurant Week is a great opportunity for them to see what the development process looks like for menus, what it looks like to have a reinvigorating love for the food. We change our menu seasonally, and so the menu stays for about 3 months, but then when we get to do Restaurant Week, everybody gets to have a great time and do stuff that we wouldn't normally have on our menu. And so there's a lot of eating, which we all like, right?
Clearly I'm distracted by the eating right now.
It's a really tough part of the job, right?
So tough.
But we get to taste the food, and the students really enjoy that. And then the students also, they have this great opportunity to bring what they're making to us, right? And we've done a few things that they've brought to us, and some stuff is made on the menu, some stuff hasn't. But there's no lack of snacking.
Right, and so supporting Kirkwood, the class act during Restaurant Week really supports students too.
Absolutely it does, yeah. So the students are, every event, every restaurant, all of that gets thrown back into the hotel in the capacity of what can we do to improve the hotel so the students that are getting the education there are getting the best, right?
Right.
As the industry evolves and as things change, how do we have to keep up with that so that when they have graduated, they can say, I did that at Kirkwood and I did that in this restaurant.
It's a real real job. It's not just
real
a class.
job. Yeah, it's not just a class. Yeah, it's a real job.
You know what I found really interesting is that some of our participating restaurants the owners actually graduated from the Kirkwood Culinary Program. And so there really is this sense of you can go there, you can learn what you need to do, and then it's contributing to your community after that as well.
It's so applicable to real life.
We have a lot of graduates that work there as well. They go, they graduate and they kind of go out into a different capacity and then they come back. I was one. Our executive chef was one, our pastry chef was one, our banquet chef was one. So it's been really great, right?
That's a great testament to
we've all left and brought what we gained outside back with us. It's kind of like Lion King, right?
Circle
of life, right? Yes.
Circle of Kirkwood.
At the hotel.
Yeah.
We just had a close-up of the
dessert.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, the dessert charcuterie seems to be a fan favorite. House-made chocolate sausage, which has no sausage in it whatsoever, just so everybody's aware. Just to be clear, it's Nella wafers, melted chocolate, cocoa nibs, walnuts, and then they roll it up and they dust it with powdered sugar to make it look like casing. And then the chocolate focaccia, which was also a fan favorite at Fork and Knife. So yeah, pretty tasty, pretty tasty.
Some of the other things on the menu for
Yeah, so I brought everything that we were doing.
Yes. I know. I was
yeah.
Just trying not to eat fries.
Our mushroom and Swiss smash burgers. So smash burgers new to our menu. It may stick around, which we've also love about Restaurant Week. We sometimes keep things a little bit. And then let's see here. So we have a chicken fried rice croquettes. So think of like really good chicken fried rice that you would just eat, but like balled up and then fried. Which, how could you not love that? Yeah, right. And then a short rib braised ravioli. So has like a Sunday gravy sauce, so it has those umami flavors. And then blue oyster mushrooms that actually come from Rott's Bounty in Iowa City, so we love that. And then some fresh lemon.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
Yeah, and then our cocktail, yes, we can't forget about that. So we did a pork cask whiskey from Cedar Ridge, so we call it the CR Micah Duo. So Cedar Rapids, Cedar Ridge, Micah, all the things. So Cedar Ridge pork cask duo with house-made fig simple syrup, fresh strawberry, fresh lemon, and then Demerara.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It is.
Why should people come out and support these restaurants this week?
Well, I think we know that when you eat local, when you shop local, when you do anything in your local community, the money stays in your community 3 times before it leaves versus going to another option that we have. So first and foremost, it's just about keeping your local economy flowing, but also like when are you going to think to go out to the Class Act? When are you going to think to go and visit some of these places? You should. But I think that's the thing is like people kind of forget about these things, and then this is a great reminder of all the wonderful things that we have in this community.
You stay here, because we're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll wrap up